other than the video title, give you one guess where we are today. Good guess, kids. Yes, we are here at Epcot. We're going to do a little bit of the food and wine experience. They obviously have limited food and wine booths set up. And we got here right at park opening. So park opens at 11. So we got to kind of rest up this morning, relax a bit, and get in here early. We got the first bus over from the Grand Floridian. We're going to head over and maybe do Frozen. Try to hop on a few rides early and then have a nice lunch. Kind of spread throughout all the lands. I'm really excited. Epcot's a great park. This is the kind of capacity we like. Park just opened. Just a handful of people we've seen around. They have a wildlife ramp up out a little pond here. Isn't that nice of them? For the ducks, turtles, frogs to use. Nice. Here we go again. Oh yeah. Passing by the Mexican pavilion. We'll be back there. If you didn't see my La Cava del Tequila video, check that out. So we headed back to Frozen right away, and we've done this before, and the ride actually shut down for the first 2 hours of the park opening. So we're hoping this time we can actually ride Frozen for the first time. I know Brooke's excited. I think Jake's excited. I'm excited. I know Steph is. Let's see if we can finally get into Frozen. Brooke even has her Frozen mask on. Jake has Star Wars mask. Wrong park. We have opening music and the princesses are coming out. We're right between China and Norway. Sweet.
Yeah, how cool is that? So cool.
All right. What a way to start the day. That's so cool. The line is moving as soon as the park opens, so that's a good sign. I think we're going to make it this time.
Wondergalken here. Happy summer snow day from me to you.
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. We're on a boat.
This is one of my favorite Disney movies.
Do you want to be a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. Elsa wants to give us all some fun. Make everybody snow a summer day.
Of course, the ride lets you out into a Frozen themed gift shop, so Brooke's in heaven. What do we think of the Frozen ride?
Better than I expected.
Better than you expected. What about you, Brooke? What do you think? Awesome, Mommy?
It was great.
Yeah? It was a lot of fun. Take a quick look at the food and wine merch. We got brews around the world, shirts, hats. There's the food and wine mini ears with grapes. They're pretty cute. Some more shirts. Taste your way around the world. Because Disney's not going to say drink your way around the world, but we do. We got the maps for the hide and squeak with Remy.
We found them.
We had already found Mexico and Norway. So we're going to find all the Remys around Epcot. And I believe we get a Remy water bottle or food and wine water bottle for our troubles. So we're on a Remy hunt today. Don't tell me what to do. Giant Mexican temple. We're at La Cava del Tequila. And we're going to do some margaritas again. We're getting El Diablo, which you might remember from our last video. And I'm getting Dragones top shelf. Yeah, so we're excited. Looks like they already have some shots and samplers lined up. Woo. I got the Dragones top shelf, kind of more expensive margarita they have, just higher end of a classic margarita. And Steph got the El Diablo, which is their spicy one we got last time in the La Cava del Tequila video. Still hot? Mm-hmm. Mine's pretty good. So good. Probably a bit early for margarita, but we're on vacation. Sad times, the Sand and Hell Inn is not open. Hey everyone, Future Chris here. We actually stopped at La Hacienda de San Angel. It's the place across the way on the water that was open, and we swung in and they had no wait for a walk up, so yep, that's gonna be our dinner tonight. Heyo, margaritas, chips, queso fundido, steak tacos, quesadilla, regular American chicken nugget. Grand Fiesta Tour, Los Tres Caballeros, here we come. Narrowest human cattle run yet. Oh my God, it's so tight. I can barely. I'm not a huge dude, but I gotta turn sideways with my shoulders to get down. My elbows touch the sides. Today's theme is boats. Boats on boats on boats. Winnie the Pooh is out hallucinating and swinging a net at various insects and waving at me. It's like he's coming for me. Nightmare fuel. Nah, he's just a silly old bear. Here's the first lunch of the day. Fruit and cheese tray, Mickey pretzel, cheese dip. Nice. And this is our first lunch of the day. We're saving it for the Food and Wine Fest and some of the good foods over there, but the kids were about to go on Soarin', couldn't quite make it all the way without having a little breakdown or two, so we're getting some food in them. Does she look happy, Brooke? It's almost like she's pure joy. Oh, your bright shoes. She likes your bright shoes. Whoa, super bright. We're looking at 25-minute wait for Soarin'. I imagine most of that is just walking through the queue, because it's a long, long way in to the theater. And we're skipping already. Well, the skipping did not last very long. You killed the kids. Let's go.
Okay, you don't have to do.
We got to skip the pre-flight instructions and just go straight in. That was interesting.
Soarin' to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
So much fun as always. We're way, way up there. Brooke and Jake really want to go to Paris is what I took away from that. Why it was crooked? Yeah, we were kind of on the edge, so things were a little skewed. So after Soarin', of course, since we're in the pavilion here, we are going to Living with the Land. Fortunately, everyone else is also, so It went from a 5-minute walk on to about probably 20 minutes because everyone from the Soarin' ride just came over here. And Brooke came too. It turned out just to be another 5-minute walk on to get onto the land. Yay!
Exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future, growing on both sides of the boat.
It's the mouse plant. That counts as Halloween decorations, right? They have pumpkins growing.
And they're hanging up. They like to hang out.
Try to carve one of those puppies. Fluted pumpkin. Banana. Chiquita banana. Oh, there we go. They're growing an aqua human. This is where they grow the cocktails. They're shaking them up as we speak. Take mine on the rocks, please. We wrapped up living with the land. It was a lot of fun. Learned a lot. Saw a lot of food, vegetables we wanted to eat. They're growing people in there. Imagination. Yep. Headed to the journey to imagination. I don't have a lot of childhood fondness or anything for this, so I'm perfectly happy if they renovate this thing down the road. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Quite the Hall of Fame here. Here we go. This is the part I'd particularly be okay if they got away with. What are we gonna get?
With just a spark of inspiration.
Brooks chasing Disney lizards. Stop in Canada. It's really too hot for some soup or even the beef fillet. I just want a cool beer, so I'm going to try the 81 Bay Brewing Company Apricot with Maple Syrup Ale. Just a small one. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, let's try this guy. It's getting hot out, so I'm ready for this. I get apricot and I get a little bit of maple syrup. I just wish there was more maple syrup flavor to it, but it's good. This is going to be going very quick. We're headed back to the festival building because rumor is there's cake pops here, and I know a little girl and a boy who want cake pops. Mommy's just excited to be in here. It is beautiful. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Wow. It's huge. Steph is so happy. She just has wanted to come to so many special events that are in here. And now you can just walk in. The kids ran to the dessert menu and Mommy ran to the champagne menu. Cake pops, champagne, we'll be good to go. The kids got cake pops and some kind of s'mores dessert. Mommy got Dom Perignon. Good, Jake. Oh yeah, that's a good one though. Come on. Yep, so these are liquid nitrogen frozen cake pops. Minus 300 degrees is the liquid nitrogen. That's crazy. Here's the s'mores thing. It's like frozen hot chocolate. And Mommy with her champagne. How's that? Can I try a sip?
I mean, it's good. But it doesn't taste like any other. Any different than any other.
No. Is it worth the upcharge?
No.
No. I would say it tastes grapier.
Great beer, yeah.
Is that weird? You taste the grapes more than a cheaper champagne. There are no chairs in here, so you either have to park it at a table or park it on the floor. So there's actually quite a few booths in here, including savory, a lot of sweets. So I'm gonna try some more of the savory items. I'm not quite ready for dessert yet. I went ahead and ordered myself the pierogi with kielbasa. Looking forward to it. Here's my pierogi with kielbasa. Doesn't get much better than that. Pro tip, if you make it down here, get a knife. Try the kielbasa first. I couldn't cut the pierogi. That's good. It's a kielbasa. Tastes like kielbasa. I'm happy. I don't need much more. Get a big bite of the pierogi. Tastes like a pierogi. Yeah. They go good together. I'm happy. What do you think? You like the pierogi?
Yeah.
All right.
It's better than the grocery store.
Better than the grocery store? We got that going for you, Disney. Better than the grocery store. So to follow up Steph's first glass of champagne, now we're going to try this blue champagne with boba balls. What flavor boba is it?
I'm not 100%.
Okay. How fun is that? What do you think, Steph? It's like nuclear.
It's very pretty.
It's very pretty. So we hung out in the festival house for a while as these major rains came through. Okay, a couple hours. Might have had a beer or two or 5. And now we are moving on in the rain. Purchased 2 tiny Disney umbrellas. We did not come prepared today. We forgot our ponchos. And of course, it's going to be the rainiest day this week probably, so. Yep, falls in line with our normal planning. So we're going to go on a wet, rainy Remy scavenger hunt. Brooke and Steph got the sushi flower pot, salmon sushi rice, and a cute little flower pot. Yeah, Brooke loves salmon, even sushi. Jake, not so much.
I don't like fish.
He doesn't like fish. We're pretty much having to abandon Epcot today. We're in the Japanese pavilion. Thankfully, they have this giant store back here. We're buying some Japanese treats, looking for Remy a bit more, and then we're going to head out. So thanks for coming along with us. Enjoy your quest. The kids ended up getting their prize cups, their bottles. Brooke got Figment, and Jay got Chef Mickey, and that's from the Ratatouille Hide and Squeak. We did it, guys.